I'd like to talk with you a little bit about transformation in the workplace and what IT is doing to fuel that. How has, if at all, IT transformed operations, strategies, processes, procedures, anything like that here at Supervalu to date?
Well, Bill, Supervalu is a turnaround company, and IT is playing a key role in that turnaround and that business transformation. I'll mention a couple of things that we're doing. We've come out with probably a dozen or so business transformation tools that are used in our stores to help us manage the store environment better, whether it be shrink, lower inventory, better ordering, fresher product. And we've developed a series of these tools that are delivered that are IT tools that are delivered to the store directors that really help them turn around operations. And they've been in place for about a year, and we're having very good results with them.
Are these replacing manual processes here for largely?
They're not necessarily replacing manual processes, but enhancing the information that we use to make decisions. So it's just an enhancement and doing it in a better way. Additionally, we've rolled out iPads to all of our 1,100 store directors with a My Store iPad app that is developed by Supervalu. And in there they have sections on my sales, my inventory, my shrink, and they'll be getting sections on my customer and my competition. So these are tools that really provide real-time information to a store director to help them make better decisions in that store on that day. I've been around and talked to our store directors and watched them use the tool in the last couple months, and they use words to me like revolutionary and changed my life and don't know how I lived with this before, and I'm doing different things and making better decisions. So just the combination of bringing information and bringing it into a very usable factor with the tablet and the iPad has done really good things for our store directors. So those are two examples operationally. Additionally, in the workplace, we have gone to a environment that we call workplace environment, and it's kind of a no office, no cubicle, very cool office setup that looks more like you're working at a Starbucks or something like that. But you come into the office or not each and every day. You have a soft phone that you use. You pick the spot that you want to work, either individually or with a group of people, and it's really transformed the office place. And technology and IT and soft headphones and wireless technology to connect both in the office and out of the office are obviously keys to making that happen. Instant messaging has become something that we're using a lot more, because finding people now, you don't walk to their office, you instant message and say, where are you today? And it's been the whole program's been a great advantage. It's certainly helped us save on real estate cost. But more importantly, if you talk to people who are working in that environment as we roll it out, they will tell you they collaborate more. They talk to people in their department and outside of their department much more just from the environment that is created. So there are some examples of what's been done. Yammer is our internal social media that we use, and that's helped us share information, share best practices, kind of flatten the organization and get rid of this hierarchical communication that would happen, and we have direct communication with anyone in the organization on Yammer, and people weighing into very good discussions, and it's helped speed decision making at the company. So there's a lot of ways that IT is contributing to our business transformation here at Supervalu.
And those are great examples, and we've seen examples in other industries as well. What I find kind of perplexing is, in many organizations, and this does not sound like one of them, IT is still viewed as either a cost center or a service provider, and not as a transformational force, which it clearly can, as a potential of being. Why do you think that is today?
Well, Bill, I'm gonna put the onus on us CIOs. If we want to be a transformational force and want to be seen as a transformational force, I think it's very important that we just start acting the role and figuring out how to be a transformational force, and what projects and what capabilities can we bring to the organization that will prove and demonstrate that, and then to go do those and to earn that right, and to earn that right at the table. So to me, IT needs to start stepping up to the plate. We've got all the tools, we've got the technology, we've got partners who can help us do this. we need to start stepping up to the plate, finding those opportunities and demonstrating them in the organization. And by doing that, I think it'll move to where people absolutely see that IT is way more than a cost center.
Is part of the issue a basic communications issue, do you think? Do you sometimes, of course it's hard for you to answer for other people, but could the problem perhaps lie with senior management simply not quite getting it? Or
Bill, it's probably, maybe it's a bit of gravity. Maybe you know, a decade ago IT was doing things very much around the back office. Whether it be ERP or whatever else, and kind of got put into that pigeonhole, and unless you step out, you may stay there. So I think it's a point of where I'm saying it's probably maybe by habit in these organizations, and not to say that a decade ago that wasn't the right thing to do or it didn't work, but times have changed, and now it's time to step out of that pigeonhole that maybe we've been put in and show that we can add more value and do more.
Well, it sounds like with what you're doing here at Supervalu, you're if anything just transforming the whole business into much more of a real-time context from what you're saying.
Yeah, we like to call it business fast and simple, Bill. That's our motto here in IT. We want to be all about the business. Completely, we call it intensely business focused. Fast, speed, especially in a turnaround company, is incredibly important. So we find ways, we're doing a lot of things so that we can deliver value and deliver projects more in 3 weeks and 3 months than 3 years, which is very important. And simple, both we want to use process and technology to help the business simplify their processes and how they serve the customer. But we as an IT department also want to be the easiest department and simplest department to do business with, because we honestly believe technology can help every department reach their business goals and can have a really transformational effect. So if we believe that, why would we make it hard for people to do business with us?